What's up, HRV? My name is Damien.
And I'm Lolly. Welcome to What's Up, our weekly show about what's going on at the high school.
We'll start off with an update on fall sports.
The only fall sports still playing are the boys and girls water polo teams.
They both compete this weekend in hopes of a state title.
In other sports, the girls cross-country team completed their season last weekend with a second-place finish at the state meet.
The boys soccer team won their first round of playoff games, but lost in quarterfinals to Ashland.
Girls soccer lost their first round game to Wilsonville last Tuesday.
And the football team lost their play-in game to Hillsborough on November 1st. Sometimes being on a team isn't all about winning and losing. It's also about helping the community.
The JV soccer girls have been volunteering every Tuesday to go help out at the Hawks Ridge Senior Center. Lourdes Hazel Mouzet went out to take some videos.
So what's your job and what's your favorite thing about it?
So my position is called Lifestyle Director here at Hawks Ridge, and what I love about my job is that I am here for our residents who this is basically their home, and this is the last stage of their life for most people, and to be able to make this place feel like home. I try to bring light into their life, enjoyment, entertainment, a feeling of ownership that they have their own say in their own home.
So what do you want the soccer team to achieve by doing this volunteering?
What I want the soccer team to get out of these moments is that even we are in a competition, we still can be creative and be training for peace. And the only way to bring peace is to give to our community. And children and elderly are the most needed. So I want them to feel the training in their heart for peace.
And what inspired you to be a coach?
When I was growing up, I have a great coach. And for me to coach is to keep his flame that he gave me, to keep it alive. And I want to pass it on into one of each of you. That's what I coach, to keep him alive.
Next spring break, Ms. Mudry and Mr. Cole are taking a group of students to Panama. They are still looking for students to sign up.
We sent out Molly and Jack to interview Ms. Mudry to find out more about the trip.
So we're excited to announce a trip to Panama, and it will be March of 2021 that it's happening. So it's not this spring break, it's next spring break. And I think we'll probably be leaving the last Friday before spring break and then come back that next Saturday. So the cost for students at this time is around $2,800, and that includes everything. It includes the airfare, all the tours, the hotels, and all the meals. So it seems like a lot all in one shot, but in the end, it covers a lot. For fundraising activities, the company that we travel through is called Explorica, and they offer a really cool page that's almost like a GoFundMe, so that you can send it to people that you love and people who you think might want to support you, and ask for a little help. Also, the reason we're planning right now for spring break of 2021 is to give everybody a lot of time to pull together the funds. We're flying right into La Ciudad de Panama, La Capital de Panama. We'll be starting there with a tour of the city, and then from there we'll be heading to see the canal. And while we're visiting the canal, we're going to be kayaking in this beautiful lake that's part of the canal. And so I think we'll be seeing some of the traffic that goes through the canal, as well as the wildlife that's there. And then basically the rest of the trip is seeing wildlife, seeing the biodiversity that exists in that amazing place on this earth, and lots of museums and lots of hiking and all that kind of stuff.
That's our show for the week. Thanks for watching.
We'll leave you with the question of the week.
This week's question, we ask students how strict their parents are.
Come back next week and we'll tell you what's up.
Scale from 1 to 10, it would definitely be a 10. Okay, so during the lock-in, my parents said I couldn't stay after 12, otherwise bad things would happen. So she had to pick me up at freaking like 11 o'clock at night.
On a scale of 1 to 10, my parents are a 1 because they chillin' though.
Yes, 10. Why? Because I have to get straight A's so I won't get my phone taken away. If I get a B, my mom will freak out. Especially if I get a tardy, she will call school and ask who gave me the tardy and why and when and where.
Say like 10. One time I went out to eat with a boy and she parked down the street, my mom, and watched me. Yeah.
1 to 10, my parents are... Wait, is 10 like really strict? They're like a 1.
They're not super strict. They're pretty chill, but I owe them $2.5 grand right now, so yeah.
This is lit. Yeah. My house is lit. My parents aren't strict at all.
My parents are pretty strict. They threatened to send me off to manor school because of my bad table manners.
And you have a story.
My parents are hecka strict. I mean, we're from Mexico, so they're like even more strict because of that. But if I want to like stay anywhere outside of my house past like 10, I have to beg them, like go to the room, get on my knees, and just like beg. I'll go up to my dad and be like, please.